Hello gang, good to have you back again. Of course, for those of you tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Now, why am I seeing and predicting a resurgence and rise in membership and power of the Golden Dawn? Quite simply, the far-left government in Greece, despite their best attempts to destroy and deny the Golden Dawn, despite holding numerous elected members of parliament, members of the Golden Dawn, in prison for what in America would be laughable evidence or complete lack thereof, despite efforts to block them and reduce their power at every turn, they've managed to hold on. Last May alone, the Greek Supreme Court ordered the government to allow Golden Dawn to be on the electoral ballots in accordance with the Greek constitution, which the current government tried to deny and prevent. Doing so, the Golden Dawn won 9.39% of the popular vote, making them the third largest elected representative party in the Greek government. Now, with all this in the past, why am I just now predicting a resurgence and growth in the Golden Dawn? Quite simply, the current far-left government of Greece has decided they want to try and look at ways of reneging, of getting out and denying what they owe to the European Union bailout that they received. This caused an immediate first-day drop of 9.8% in the Greek stock market. That's devastating. That may not sound like much to some, to others. Others know how big of a thing that is. That is almost 10% in one day. That is depression and recession rolled into one level stock market drop. This is going to cause a multitude of further hardships and difficulties for the Greek people, for the population, all while in accordance with the European Union's laws and bylaws, allowing what's seen and is the biggest platform the Golden Dawn is standing against, more and more foreign immigrants, refugees, however you want to term them, flooding across the borders into Greece, further tapping and draining down on what they've actually got available. The Golden Dawn is smart, and they showed a propensity for using their brains in the past. They're smart. There are various branch offices around the world. England, Australia, the United States are going to be trying to drum up support. Not care packages and such like they've done in the past, because new taxes and tariffs were placed on them, that kind of thing, by the Greek government, trying to inhibit the Golden Dawn once again. But trying to get money, gift cards, support, where they can provide for people who now have nothing, who have lost everything. Because quite simply, that's one of the two biggest screw-ups the current Greek government has made in this whole thing. One, it creates a whole new air of distrust with the other members of the European Union. They're looking to back out. They can't be trusted. They're foregoing and defaulting on their debts, or just nationalizing them. We don't have debts. Sorry. Type of movement creates a massive air that they just can't be trusted and can't be relied on. You can't help them out because they're just going to stab you in the back. For the European Union members who didn't want to get involved and didn't approve of it in the first place, it's a big I told you so for them to throw in everybody else's faces, which is going to cause Greece further problems in the future. And the other big problem is, you hurt people. You hurt your people, your voting constituent. You make it to where they've lost everything. Maybe they've had to be laid off now due to the stock market crash, due to the lack of profitability. They can't eat. They can't feed their family. They can't keep the utilities on. They can't keep the lights going, the heat running, especially with winter coming on. I know it's the Mediterranean, but still, temperature changes. Now you got a group like the Golden Dawn comes through, which is one of their oldest and best used tactics. They provide food. They try and provide financial help to keep the lights on, to keep the heat going. Blankets, new clothes, so the kids can go to school in a warm jacket. And as they've done in numerous cases, especially for the elderly, those that are home alone. When you're a single mom with 3 kids who doesn't know how to fix that leaky gutter on the roof, who has a number of different issues, they've sent guys to people's houses before to help fix things. Thank you for calling us. Glad we could be of assistance. Please remember us in the upcoming election. Who are you going to back? I'm actually asking this. I'm not saying a theoretical. Who would you actually back in an election? A party that you may think has some extreme views, but is there to back you, sees your family fed, your kids clothed, going to school in warm clothing rather than freezing, new pair of shoes, and the lights staying on. Or current governmental party that all your neighbors are saying is the cause of all your woes and problems to start with. next election, who are you going to be backing? That's what I'm seeing and predicting. New rise in Golden Dawn popularity and power in Greece. But we'll see how it turns out. Leave me your thoughts, comments, and observations down below. Hit the like or dislike. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. I don't harass too much, maybe once a day. And I hope this found you well. Take care of yourselves. Remember, only you are stopping you from being the best you can. Get up, get out, get involved. Do something to improve things as you see fit in your life and around you. Because if you don't get involved and somebody else does, and they do it in a way you don't approve of and you don't like, you really got nobody to complain to but yourself. Because they got involved and you didn't. I am the Articulate Grunt. I'll catch you next time. Take care. Out from here. Bye.